Let's talk about carbohydrate malabsorption. So, number one carbohydrate early on in our diet is lactose. Lactose intolerance is common after 2 years of age. Now, the prevalence varies a lot by race. Now, most mammals have lactose as the main sugar in their breast milk. So, congenital alactasia is extremely rare. I mean, we're talking absolutely almost reportable rare. Now, temporary lactose intolerance or low lactase levels occur after some sort of a viral illness or something, and that's secondary, and that actually will usually resolve on its own. However, in many populations where there's not a lot of dairy husbandry, the lactase levels will fade out after age 2 because they're not being breastfed anymore and they become lactose intolerant. It's not an allergy process, obviously. It's a lack of enough enzyme to digest the lactose. Again, it sounds funny, but there are tests we can do. We can do mucosal biopsies and measure lactase levels. We can do breath hydrogen tests where we give them some lactose and see if they generate hydrogen because the bacteria ferment the lactose if you don't. But most of the time, most people make the diagnosis on clinical grounds because they don't have the tools a GI doctor does. The breath hydrogen is the most accurate non-invasive test, and then a biopsy is the most accurate diagnostic test. When I talked about diarrhea before, I recommended feeding through, and that's what the recommendations are from the CDC and other groups. Now, if you have persistent diarrhea, they do recommend eventually, then if it persists, doing a temporary lactose-free formula or diet until this resolves.